What's going on, everyone? Aaron here, Clean Cuts Lawn Care. Vicky is behind the camera. It is Thursday and we're off today. Vicky took a day off. I'm just off because the grass isn't growing. So we ended up doing the sidewalls yesterday on the pickup truck, which we refer to this truck as the 51 because it's our original 05. So it's kind of windy. I don't know if you can hear me. I watched about 10 different videos trying to get better ideas as to how to better anchor your post. And it seemed like a lot of people posted a lot of videos talking about how they did their walls, but no one was telling anyone how to put their post. So obviously a 2x4 is not going to fit in most trucks in your holes up here, so you're gonna have to measure them and rip them, which I did, all 4 of them. We only did 4 posts, even though we could have did a 6, but we only did 4. So yeah, I measured them. I went ahead and ripped the 2x4s, and how I did it, come around here, I came in 1 bolt at the bottom here. Do you see it? Okay, and the way I anchored it was I used T-nuts. Okay, all they are is instead of using a bolt, a nut, it's a T-nut. You drill in through your hole, you put your T-nut on the back side, and it's a threaded cylinder, very small, and then it almost looks like a Chinese star. You put your bolt through the other side of the wood, and as you're drilling it, it grabs those threads, and as it tightens, it pulls it into the wood to hold it in place. So that's how I anchored the 4 posts on the outside. Now originally I was going to cut a little piece of 2x4, put right here, and anchor to that wood. So I did buy it, so I had it, but I ended up finding out I was able to anchor right to the outside of here, and it was going to be fine. And as you can see, it's solid as can be all the way around. The problem was, though, I bought 4-inch bolts to do that, and then I didn't have the right size bolts to not do it, so I ended up having to cut those bolts with a grinder because I was back at my shop, which didn't matter. It worked out perfect. So that's how I anchored the 4 posts. Then going around, I just used 3 2x6s on both sides, 2 screws right to the post. Same thing down here, 2 wood screws right to the post, and then I put my back wall on. These I did have to cut them because these were 2x6x10s, or no, 2x6x8, so I did have to cut these 3 to fit. Same thing, just 2 wood screws right to the post. You come back here, I have not cut a window out yet. I don't know if I'm going to or not. Each state is different. Here in Ohio, legally at least, you don't need your rear view mirror on a pickup truck as long as you have 2 side view mirrors, which obviously we do. So I don't know. I might end up cutting me out a hole back there. It all depends. These will stay on for fall cleanup. They'll come back off in the winter, and then in the spring they will probably go back on, and I'll probably leave them on, honestly, for landscaping jobs and things like that. Now, when I was building it, the only 2 goals I had in mind was to A, put it up secure and safe, and B, to haul more material or more debris at one time to increase profitability. I decided that this year, at least, we're not going to take it to our pickup truck side bed local beauty pageant. We're just not going to do that this year, so
we'll give someone else a chance to win.
I didn't worry about flushing this off. I didn't worry that it was not completely 100% level. I was putting sidewalls on my work truck. Okay, that's it. So I ran the measurements, and what we're going to be able to fit in here is we have about 7.5 feet long, 5.5 feet wide, and 3 foot worth of room. So that's going to equal roughly 4.5 yards of debris. Now leaves, you're able to smash them down. So we'll be able to utilize that full 4.5 yards in this truck. The trailer with the sidewalls holds 6 yards. So you're talking about 10.5 yards roughly. Let's say 10, just to be on the safe side. That's huge. I mean, all the properties we did last year, I don't think there's one of them that would not fit inside of 10 yards. So to be able to do an entire job without going to the dump and coming back, I mean, that's gas, that's your time, you know, all of that coming off of the top of your profit. So this cost $100. Actually costed $110, but then I ended up not using, you know, one of the 2x4s. Also, what's good right now is that lumber is down. Where we're at, it's down about 50% from 1 year ago right now. When we built, it was about a year ago today, pretty much, we built the sidewalls on the trailer. This 2x4 was $8. We paid $3.50 yesterday for 2x4s. These 2x6x8s, last year they were $14. Yesterday we paid $7.69 or something like that. So there was actually people buying lumber. I was hearing conversations. One guy was saying he was making 1 trip a day to Home Depot, loading up and storing it in his garage. He didn't even need it right now, but because it took such a quick fall, people are, you know, loading up on lumber right now. We're actually redecking our trailer. We'll be doing that this winter. You know, I decided against purchasing another trailer. We wanted a bigger one, but I decided against it. But we are redecking our 5x8, and also the person who welded our 52 is going to be welding, you know, because it's single neck, and we're going to keep that neck, but they're going to be welding metal onto the neck as it kind of making it an A-frame, and also probably 2 more frame supports on our trailer. So just a little side note. But yeah, you know, I watched so many videos, and for some reason no one would actually say how they connected their post. I don't know why. It's like when you're watching a how-to video, you want to know how. But I mean, and I'm sure they are out there where people are explaining that. To me, that was the most important part. Anyone can connect these, you know, but it's like there's different ways of connecting the posts, and I don't understand why no one would actually say how they connected theirs. So, yep, this is it. We're ready to do some fall cleanups. We have quite a few of them already on the books, quite a few that we need to reach out and confirm, and a ton more are going to be coming in, just kind of how it happened last year. So that's it. All right, if you liked the video, hit like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, let me know everything I'm doing wrong, and keep them edges clean, boys. We're out.